middle of it.
Hang on, hang on.
1,000 times, man.
Huh?
Oh, Davros
Yeah, a lot
is
of
here
the
now.
time it's because they're facing the fucking sun.
Well, not just that. A camera.
Oh, yeah.
Stuck.
Was,
So now
maybe
we
you want to
get
get back to
excuses.
socialising. Is this too boring for
What do
you?
you mean?
Hmm?
What do you mean excuses? Facing the sun, the brightest object in our fucking sky.
It's not real, Davros.
Maybe Wasn't Branch wants to get
Okay,
back to their conversation.
now
Is
you've
it
made
real?
that claim. Hang on,
You've
he's
got
made that
footage of
claim.
something that's not real. How
Hang
do you
on.
do that?
Exactly.
Mel, you just made a claim it's not real. Prove it.
How do you provide video footage
No,
of
no,
something that
answer
doesn't
the question.
exist?
Answer the
Exactly.
question.
Don't answer questions. Don't be ridiculous, Dav.
Exactly.
Jesus.
I am being ridiculous because Mel's ridiculous. I can ask a ridiculous question.
Well, let's not be
Okay, I'll
ridiculous.
forgive you then.
Let's be sensible.
Every
That's
time you
agree.
open your mouth, you're ridiculous, Kimo, so...
Merle.
Well,
You know,
we
you're
ask
out
questions,
of there,
Mickey.
dude.
All we ask for you is to
No,
provide
you
something.
have nothing. You have no questions.
Yeah, we ask you to provide science that you're supposed to have. You're supposed to have for
And
the last
I
500
asked you
years.
to provide evidence of a fucking ice wall and a dome, and you've got none.
Well, we've got evidence of an ice war, but it's kind of.
No,
No, you
no,
don't.
you don't.
Well,
Do not.
let
You
me
lying
explain.
piece of shit.
Allow me to explain. So the best evidence of an
No,
ice war.
no, evidence, not
Yes, we have
explanations.
evidence. We
Evidence.
have it. Okay, so the best evidence we have. So the best evidence of an ice wall that we have
I
is.
thought you couldn't go there, mate. So how did
No,
you get the
you
evidence?
can't go there, but you can not see it.
Then
but
how
see
did
it.
you get the evidence?
NASA provides evidence of a
Hang on,
of
but
an
you
ice
said
wall.
you can't go to the ice wall. How did they go?
The ISS, the International Space Station.
Hey, no.
You just...
Ice wall.
Yes. So
Where's
what
the evidence?
happens? The International Space Station flies over the ice wall.
No, I'm not talking about space.
But they
On
cut the
ground.
camera just before they're about to
wall.
show it.
No, that's absence of evidence.
Aha,
Isn't
got ya.
evidence of
You see?
absence,
So if
right?
we can get
That's where
NASA
you're
to
gonna
show
go.
what they're hiding, you will see the ice wall.
But I didn't. No. I want your evidence, not
NASA,
NASA's.
NASA keep on hiding it.
No,
They
I
cut
want
the camera.
your evidence that you've been there and seen the fucking wall.
Oh no, you can't go there.
Well, then there's no evidence, is there?
Well, I mean, there is NASA. They provide evidence.
Kimo, hold on, Kimo. How did the ISS get back after passing the ice wall?
How do they get back?
Yeah, how did
from
it
the
get
ice
back?
wall? How do they get
Yeah,
back
after
from the
passing the ice wall, how does it get back?
How do they get back from the ice wall?
Yeah, going past the ice wall. So they should be, like,
they
way,
have,
out there. How do they get back?
Snowmobiles, you know snowmobiles?
Snowmobiles?
Well,
The ISS on snowmobiles.
Snowmobiles now. Holy shit, that's an image in my head.
Oh, so I'm not on the live
I'm
stream.
flabbergasted at that one. The
Continent.
ISS is now
Well, this
on
is
a
fantastic.
snowmobile
So I
going
can
around
tell
the
you
ice wall.
I can say what I really think now, okay? Because
Yeah.
I'm not live, and only you
Fucking
guys will hear it.
escapades.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So
Yeah,
yes,
you faggots.
yous are all pretty stupid, and
you're
Yeah, you are.
you haven't got a brain cell
Horrible
between you
shit.
guys. Okay, as long as the live stream doesn't hear this, this is okay. This is between us. We are incredibly intelligent, and we're able to show a bunch of idiots
Nothing.
that they have
Show
no
it.
idea what
Show
they're
it.
talking about.
Show it then.
Hold on,
Show it.
hold on.
You're all
You
fools.
just said-
A lot of you. None of you have
you
any
just said-
education whatsoever.
You just said, hey, Kimo,
And the
remember,
flat
remember
earthers
what I told you?
are the
When
ones
you
that
wanna
will
be
lead the way
unmuted
when
for
it
the
comes
live
to
stream,
science.
You
Okay?
can be unmuted. You just gotta ask me.
No, this is fine. I can tell you what I really
And you-
think now.
Oh,
He doesn't want
It's
evidence
not
of
live.
this
It's not
going
live
out onto
stream, you tell
YouTube.
It's not on YouTube. It's just you guys talking to
That's
an
what I'm
invisible
saying.
person. This is fantastic.
Kimo,
So yeah, you all need
when you want
education
to be-
because we're
when you
talking
want
to some of
to
the
look at the live
dumbest
stream, just
people
tell me.
ever
I'll unmute you. I don't mind, bro.
to grace
When
or
you
bless
want
the
to be
face of the flat
unmuted,
earth.
take your dick out of your fucking pants and just tell me.
It
I'm
feels
gonna
like you're
ask you-
talking to no one.
I'm gonna ask you to ask me to fucking unmute you.
No,
Same
because
way
you are also
that you just
another
said you would do that
drunken
to me.
idiot. You're a fool who were obviously
That's
dropped
fine.
on your head
That's fine.
as a
If you
baby
don't
and as
wanna ask
an
me-
adult.
If you don't
Okay?
want to ask me to unmute
You're a
you,
confused
then
Well, at least
individual
it's better
who has
than
no
sitting
idea
there with his
about
back
left, right,
against the
up or
wall
down.
like you do.
Hey,
Oh no,
hey,
they're lunatics.
They're complete
Yeah.
morons.
You know-
Absolute
you know what
morons.
asked me?
Okay.
Emo,
Stupidest
yes, you
people
are
I've
a
ever
moron, a
spoken to in
complete
my life.
moron.
Oh, we can also talk
Agree.
about.
All you're gonna say
I can also
is
talk about the vaccines as
French,
well.
unmute.
So you're all going to die.
That's it.
Every single one of you are going to die eventually from
Well,
these
you gotta
vaccines.
say
This is
French.
No
fantastic.
shit, Sherlock. You're going to die someday too, believe
Yes,
it or
I will
not.
die when the Most High says your time is up. And that will obviously be when I'm nice and old, nice and grey.
Oh, fucking hell, it's not soon
ready
enough
to
for
go.
me.
Yes? But a lot of you guys are going to suffer the consequences for lying to the next generation. Okay?
Oh, God, I can't wait for you to get your comeuppance. What are you going to do when you open your eyes after you've died? You open your eyes and there's the devil standing over you going, suck shit, asshole. I was
I
going to
don't
have you the
mean
whole
any of what I'm
time.
saying here. This is just simply because, you know, I can get to say what I really think because we're not live. And as long as this is not going out
He
to
told-
masses. Yes?
Yeah,
Well,
he told the truth.
we
He
don't
didn't
wanna
believe
talk
in
to
a
you.
stupid little ball in space. What a legend.
Kimo's life right now is his comeuppance.
I
Well,
posted the
this is true.
ISS orbit on an
I
AE
agree.
map for you. Can you show me where it crosses over the ice wall?
Yeah, I made a video on this.
No, Kimo. In the diagram that I posted, show me where it crosses the ice wall.
Diagram. Okay. Oh no, they put me live on the live stream again. Okay, so look, guys. We're hopefully with a bit of time, we can get through this difficult period of being lied to about the globe.
Kimo's too scared to answer a question.
No, so
because
let's
he's
take a look at
unusual.
Rocket's. Let's take a look at Rocket's picture here. We have what do we have here? We have a flat Earth. With
I like how he
a
stops
path.
talking to the people in chat once he knows he's on the stream and just starts talking to the stream.
This is
Yeah,
a
we're
weird
live
roleplay
now,
to
we're
do
back
every day
live.
for years, isn't it?
We're live.
He
We're
was
live
not
on.
on
We're
the
live on
screen.
YouTube. We're on television now. So obviously we
That's
have.
I'm guessing
Oh,
Kimo's
you're an
head,
idiot.
just everything is the Kimo show.
I really enjoyed
He's done
that.
this every day
Hey,
for
so-
years.
so-
Imagine doing this
First
every
of
day
all,
for years.
anyone that isn't a live stream,
Not,
Yes,
not,
yes.
you know, muted.
So look, you guys
Send us super
will
chat and tell us how
obviously
much
make
you want
it to the truth one day, hopefully.
Anybody that wants
And,
Kimo unmuted, just send a super chat. 20 cents is all it costs to get Kimo unmuted.
Well, I see that I'm back on the live stream. So yes, Rocket, you've got this flat Earth map, and you're asking where do they cut the cameras? Okay. So
No.
if you look, what?
Kimo,
No.
where
Answer
did
the
the ISS
question.
cross the ice wall?
Sorry.
You made the statement that the ISS crosses over the ice wall. That's this orbit on the AE map. So explain to me how it does that.
Okay, I'm about to explain to you. When it reaches South Africa, the cameras will cut. Then it will go from South Africa to Australia.
Guys, real quick, just for the live stream, Kimo, 1 second. The live stream is very important. Again, another announcement. 20 cents asking price, super chat. If you want to hear what Kimo's got to say, it's all it costs. 20 cents super chat. Got it. If you want to keep Kimo muted, that's going to be $5 super chat.
Who gives a fuck, man?
So, yeah, let's get back to this scientific question of the heliocentric model. So, Rocket's presented this path, it looks like, around the flat Earth. I mean, again, if you watch the ISS rocket, along with your map here,
What reals, Kimo, man?
you will find
Why
that
couldn't you just let me
every
and
time it
fucking
reaches the
Waz
southern regions,
finish our fucking conversation?
so you see how it goes around the ice wall, you'll
fucking
never get
prick.
the camera on
No, that's what you
Rocket
are, Waz.
around the
I mean,
edge.
Kimo. Kimo,
Yeah.
for reals,
Thanks,
man.
mate.
Yeah, no problems, bro. Was you are a prick too, man.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay.
Hey, I can't talk now
Nothing
because
like
I've on my way home and I've got to get beer.
Yeah.
All right.
You called my.
What, is that the end of the flat Earth discussions?
Fuck, man.
Fuck
You're
your
gonna get
friend.
drunk by the time
You're
I
going
go
back
bed.
to socialising. Is that the idea?
Yeah, you wanker.
Hey, Kimo, I would prefer if you just shut the fuck up.
I know. You guys want to socialise. I understand that you don't want the flat Earth truth to come out, and you're doing everything you can to prevent
If
that
anybody in
truth.
live stream wanted to fucking talk, we would have got a super chat by now. right?
And I mean, again, what we're looking for, Branch, is the scientific evidence that we're on the spinning globe that they say we are.
No, what we're after is scientific evidence of this ice wall and this dome that you keep saying that we have, but no proof of. We're still waiting for you, Kimo.
Yes,
Branch, you want to
we
check
have the
your super
evidence of a
chats?
dome. We have evidence of an ice wall.
No, show it then.
Well, if
Kimo,
you
I know this is
research
about you.
Operation
You don't like to
Fishbowl,
talk about yourself, but
if
do
you
you ever
research
think like,
Operation Fishbowl,
do you ever think, what are you doing with your life? Do you ever have that like realization where you realize that you're lying every day on the internet and there's nothing else in your life?
no, that's what the Globe Earthers do. They protect a lie, they defend the lie, and what we do as flat Earthers, we
have
expose
evidence
that lie.
of this.
1 second, Kimo.
And there's
1 second. Announcement for the live stream. 20 seconds to 20 cents to unmute Kimo. That's all it takes.
Branch,
I
look,
just
have a break.
put a
You're
$5
drunk.
super chat to keep
Okay.
Kimo muted.
You're disrupting the discussion of the scientific endeavor that we're trying to achieve, which
It's
is
a bidding
gather
war, that's what I
evidence for.
Yeah, I'd
the
love
healers.
some of your evidence, please.
Well,
Please,
what
just
we
one
have-
piece.
we
One
have-
piece of your real evidence.
Well, what we have is Operation Fishbowl. Now, Operation
No,
Fishbowl.
no,
was-
you. What? Who's we?
Well, this is the military. Now, anyone can join the military.
But
as long
you
as
don't
pass
believe
certain
that they
tests.
tell the truth
Right,
because
cool.
they're the government.
No.
So you're saying that they lied about this Operation Fishbowl thing to pretend there's a dome, but then they went, oh no, shit, there really is, so we better make it a big secret. Holy crap. Is that what you're trying to say? Oh, I see. Thanks for the clarification.
Yeah, what we're saying is that the military, back in the day, they conducted a series of...
And you know this how?
Because it's documented. It's called Operation
Oh,
Fishbowl.
so people writing things down that they actually did, and you read it.
No,
and you
we
went,
saw
oh, that
it.
person did that.
We saw it, Mippet. We
That's
saw.
exciting.
We saw it.
You saw. Oh, so you saw the dome. Is that what you're saying to me? You saw the ice wall and the dome.
No, what we saw
You
was...
saw. Who? No. We didn't see anything. What did you see, Kimo?
What we saw was a rocket being shot straight into the atmosphere, and they tried to breach the dome unsuccessfully.
Well, there isn't a dome, so they didn't breach anything. Go on.
Well, they had rockets that would just...
Rockets that go up, yes. Put shit in orbit, yep. Gotcha. What?
Yeah, well, again, what we have is rockets flying straight up into the dome there, and they were not able to breach the firmament there. And what we find is...
we didn't see anything. What did you see? Who's playing back?
I don't know. Someone's got a hot mic.
That was weird. The Illuminati's messing
That's
with
Druss,
Mippet.
that is. Yeah, that was Druss.
God damn.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, what we're dealing with is we have pretty much everything we need to know that the Earth is flat. Namely, we have Operation...
No, we don't. You know nothing.
Well, we have Operation...
You have proven nothing. You just go, oh God, yes, flat Earth. No, it doesn't work like that, Kimo. It really doesn't. I'm so sorry, but it really, really doesn't.
How does it work?
Well, what we have, Mippet, is we have history. And if you look at the historical archives, you will find, like as I just said, Operation Fishbowl.
Yeah, you'll find that slavery was a thing too. What, you want to bring that back as well?
Well,
Or
I mean, if you want to go that
let's
far...
just rape my next door
If you want to
neighbour
go that
because
far
she's a
back,
bitch.
Mippet, the word
Or
slave...
we'll just go stone someone because they're assholes. Or, holy shit, my whole street would be dead.
Well, slavery goes back to the Slavics, Mippet, here in Europe.
I'm sorry,
and
did
obviously the
anybody hear
idea was to get work done.
Hey, did
for
anybody
nothing.
hear that
Yeah?
super chat?
But then we don't need to go as far back as
Did
slavery.
anybody
Mippet.
hear
What we
the
need to do is
super
look at
chat?
the here and now, and in the
Yeah,
modern...
no, he's not listening, Branch. It must just be Kimo being fucking
Alright,
deaf.
okay. So for the live stream,
Look, Branch, you keep on derailing the subject here. Okay, what we're looking at is the evidence for the flat Earth and how we know
Which
we're not
there isn't any.
You have nothing.
What we have, like I said, we have
Such a hypocrite.
It's nothing.
We
Where's
have
your globe,
Admiral
wankers?
Bird. Admiral Bird.
Where's your globe, wankers?
You're
Get the
standing
globe
on it,
out.
fuckwit.
Oh,
No, we have
shut up.
Admiral Bird, who went out to the ice wall to find out if there was an edge. And Admiral Bird came back and told us there was a lot of land and the size of America
Oh, but
to
he
be
knows
explored.
part of the military that lies.
Beyond
Don't
the
give me
ice
that,
wall,
Kimo.
beyond the shells.
So they lie to you about one thing, but don't lie to you about other things. Is that what you're saying?
No, because back in those days, they were seeking the truth, and the lies
So
started
you
to happen.
know that back in the days they didn't, or they did. Is
Oh yeah,
that what
I mean,
you're
what they
saying?
did is that they just
And how do you know?
Because
How
it's
do
in the-
you know this particularly?
Because it's all in the archives there, Mippet. And you
What
can go back in the
archives would that
archives.
be?
Well, they're in the military archives. You can find out where Admiral Byrd went. You can find out about Operation Fishbowl. You can find out about Operation Paperclip.
You could read about all those wonderful things, but yet you keep saying that the military is lying. So which is it, Kimo? Are they lying about this? Or are they lying to you guys, saying we've got a globe instead of a flat earth? You honestly think that? You seriously think that?
Check the archives of all the NASA, all the NASA shots, all the NASA stuff. So, wow.
Yeah, crickets, hey, Kimo? Watch out, there's going to be a really good excuse coming up real soon.
I think Kimo and the rest of them owe NASA a big apology. Oh,
yeah. Talk to Merle instead. At least he's not bullshitting on the internet about what he believes. Kimo's not a real flat earther. He's just pretending.
Yeah, I know.
Listen. If I had found the globe, I'd be on your side. I just couldn't find it. So, what are you gonna do?
Well, you didn't look hard enough.
Oh, I looked harder than you did.
Oh, fuck off, Earl.
Yeah, you guys
Well,
don't actually
obviously-
look enough.
Didn't look in the right spot, obviously.
Yeah, it's not real.
The flat earth,
What are you
yeah, I
gonna do?
agree.
The
Well,
flat
I'm still
Earth's
living
not
on my
real,
globe.
the
I
globe's
don't know
not real,
about
so
you.
where are we? Where are we then? It's not moving. The sun
Yes, it is.
cruises around us. So's the moon.
No,
it's pretty obvious.
No, the moon revolves around us,
Constellations are right there.
but we go around the sun.
So, I wonder where we are then. Are we in the Truman Show?
not according to the guy.
No,
that,
that's
you
your
got
documentary. That's your documentary.
Okay. So we're not in the Truman Show.
Do you think we're in the Truman Show?
There could be a chance.
So you think we're a part
Pretty weird
of
reality.
a TV show?
Why not?
Right.
Why not?
Okay.
Maybe
You're
you're the
fired.
star.
You're
Maybe you're
fired.
the star, Mippet.
Good
Maybe
eye,
someone's
hey?
got their money on you to figure it out and get out of this fucking shithole.
Well, bugger it. I'm quite happy where I am, thanks.
Good on you.
Why, are you sad where you are, Mel?
No, I like it. But I just think if it's a set, it'd be nice to know where we are.
Well,
Okay,
exactly.
that's-
But it's not a set, so I know exactly where I am.
How do you know it's not a
on
set?
the
No,
globe.
How do you know we're not in
Really?
Disneyland, Mippet?
Well, you've travelled too far for it to be a set.
It could.
So,
it could
quick
just be a big
announcement
set.
for anyone making super chats.
I've been to
$50 super chats will keep Kimo muted the whole night long. Kimo will be unmuted this time. If he starts talking and somebody wants to remute, $5 super chat.
And how much for
Love
you,
you.
Branch? Joking. Not.
If we were in a movie set, we'd have to have a passes and some kind of escort because they don't let anybody in those places. I've been to the tours in Hollywood. You just can't walk in there. So if it's a set,
Oh, did I make you cry, Kimo? Sorry. Didn't mean it. I know how upset you get.
I'm gonna pick a T-shirt before I leave too.
Do you think it's a set, Swami G, do you reckon we're in Disneyland, mate? Just a big one?
You know they don't do movies at Disneyland.
How do you know we're not in Disneyland, guys?
Don't know.
I know.
They don't have
Good.
one.
See,
They don't have
one
in
honest person.
But you can't live your life like that.
Yeah, I know. We just got to get on with it, right? Do our thing.
See,
Good man.
all this simulation theory, it doesn't really matter. If we're a simulation or not, it's still what your life is.
Yeah, exactly. I'm with you, mate. Keep living it. Don't stop living. Like in that Shawshank Redemption movie.
I don't rate that movie.
Yeah,
I don't. I find it pretty boring.
Yeah, it is a bit. It is a bit boring.
The story's so slow.
What's one of your favourite big screeners?
Fuck.
I'll put you on the spot.
Comedy tonight, Ethan.
Yeah.
The Holy Grail's right up there.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I'm worried to carry on the conversation in case it annoys Kimo.
Is he? Where did he go?
No, he's gone away. Don't worry about him. Can have a combo.
I like Apollo 13, though.
My bad, dude. Hey, so what happens is this.
Truth
dude,
is still
like,
here. Truth is still available. And it does say in the Bible, actually, there is a time when people will be thirsty
doesn't
for
seem to work.
Damn it. We almost got away with it. Sorry, guys.
Well, Mippet, how can I leave you in
Anyway,
suspense?
Kimo,
How can I
Kimo,
leave
one
you
second,
in the
Kimo.
position that you're in?
Kimo,
when it
I
comes
have
to
an
the shape of it?
announcement. I have an announcement, Kimo, for the super chats.
So look, Mippet, how can we leave you in the suspense? How can we leave you in the position that you're in, believing that the Earth is what they say it is, without obviously, any evidence?
Because it is. Yeah, well, exactly, you do. So,
well, again, if you
believe
look
in
at,
your shit with no evidence.
If you look at the historical events...
What's your next conspiracy going to be after this there? Because this is pretty much over for you. So what are you going to do after this?
After what? After the flat Earth is revealed?
Good question. After it's dead?
after your lying and deceit is revealed.
Well, I mean, look, we've got BioJewel. He's the best hope, currently, that can save the globe.
Who?
His name is BioJewel. Okay, remember the name. BioJewel. So he's a guy who... What?
That's your best hope?
Wow, for all of us, for all of mankind, because we've never seen mass attracting mass in a vacuum. Never, ever, nobody, never, ever seen it. So, hopefully, if BioJewel, he's doing it right now.
How do you know nobody ever never seen it? How do you know?
Never seen a dome, and that's even easier.
It says this every night and every time we provide him multiple sources of these things happening in a vacuum. It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh no, sorry, I was just playing.
I know. It's the same. It's like the fucking reset switch.
Oh yeah. It's like Groundhog Day.
Yes, Groundhog Day.
Yeah, so like I say,
like the friendly neighbor who he eventually punches in the face in Groundhog Day. That's fucking
well, like I said, without the force of gravity, your orbits don't work.
Without the force of gravity, the punching still hurt.
Your moon and the tides don't work. Don't have the water sticking to the ball. Nothing works in your model without gravity.
It works perfect. It works perfect.
What works in your model? And what model is it, please?
No, they don't have a model. They lost it.
No, I mean, there is no flat Earth model, as we tell you guys.
No, because there's no such thing as flat Earth. That's your reason.
No.
Easy peasy.
Well, the thing was, Mippet, for many years, sorry Mel, the many years, we, there was 50-50. Is it a ball? Is it flat? Is it ball? Is it flat? So what we needed was,
never.
What we needed was technology. Once we were able to design infrastructure, technology, and build
so how did
ships.
they know that they needed that infrastructure and that technology?
Well, we've got to build helicopters. We've got to build aeroplanes.
Kimo, why are you gatekeeping Merle? He was trying to say something. You just spoke over him.
You don't get.
Yeah, that did happen. Yeah, sorry, man. I was just.
Yeah, why are you gatekeeping?
No, it's okay. It's okay, mate.
No, go on, Mel. Say what you're going to say.
I mean, it really got interesting with dog cam. Okay, you could see there were three things. You could see that if the sun wasn't there, it's just like a water and land in a big. It's like if that light went off, it'd just be like pitch black. So you got that, and then you got a hot spot, and the Earth's not moving. Like dog cam revealed that.
Oh, yes.
Your little hotspot.
That was a
good
one.
Hotspot is actually a big old break down there because you can't have a hotspot being in 3 directions. Hotspots in one direction.
Well, that's what kicked a lot of this flat Earth off. Was the close sun, the hotspot one that Mel's talking about. That dog cam.
It was also going into the camera. You can't have a hotspot into the camera and on the clouds at the same time.
I'm just saying that had a massive effect on people's consciousness because they thought the sun was millions of miles away. And when they saw the dog cam, they were like,
because it is.
The sun is real close.
Yeah.
That doesn't show anything.
No, it's never been said that.
No curvature.
Ever.
At 120,000, the Earth's not moving and the sun's right there. You got 3 in 1. 3 for the price of 1.
No.
Yeah, nothing.
Change the paradigm, guys. It did. Sorry to tell you, but it did. You don't realise what's going on here. It's out.
I mean, again,
like,
they can realise.
We do. We all do.
But look, I've still got Rocket's image here on the big screen. He wants to know about the ISS. And put it back up to you guys. He wants to know how does it block. What I understood the question is how does it go over the ice wall or hide the ice wall? Well, essentially, when it reaches the southern areas of
3 in 1, 3 for the price of 1.
No, who's got the string running in the
look,
background?
Druss, I told you it was Druss. He did it before. He's doing it again. He's listening, and he's playing it through the microphone. You see? Did it again. So yes, this image from Rocket shows the path of the ISS around the flat plane. Fine, but as soon as it reaches the south of Africa, southern Australia, north, like extreme at North America, they're going to cut the cameras. Cut. Not see those parts of the Earth because they will reveal the full extent of the model, if you want to call it that.
How many McMurdo stations are in Antarctica?
No, again, there's no evidence that the station.
No, it was a question, Kimo. It was a question to you.
What?
How many McMurdo stations are there in Antarctica?
There'd only be one.
Or on the ice wall?
One station.
One. So, if one person's looking south from Australia, they hit McMurdo Station.
No, that doesn't happen.
And yes, they do. Next, someone from South Africa is looking south.
Okay.
And that also.
Impossible,
look at
on a
McMurdo Station.
Impossible.
Exactly. Impossible on a flat Earth because the Earth isn't flat. That is how it's possible.
Well, how we know it's flat is because...
Yes, thank you, True Blue. True Blue's just put the evidence right there for you.
Alright, let's take a look at True Blue's image. Oh, okay, yeah. This.
See? Amazing, isn't it?
Yes, but again, this is just a cartoon, a projection of what you think will happen.
No, this is you. This is what you think.
Well, Mippet, if you can provide evidence of 3 people
Look at this, Kimo.
I'm looking at it right now.
Look at it.
I'm looking at it
So,
right now.
how does it work? How do you have an ice wall without 3 McMurdo stations?
No, because in reality, this doesn't happen. You cannot go south of Australia and reach...
Excuse me? There's a yacht race around Antarctica every freaking year. So what the crap are you talking about?
Okay, so let's try again.
There is a sailing race. It's races with sailboats.
It doesn't go around Antarctica.
Oh, what does it do? Open, like Jesus, Moses, whatever, parted the Red Sea and you went through it?
Are you talking about the Vendée Globe?
Pardon? Oh, great.
No.
She must be Asian.
Most certainly goes around Antarctica.
Around it.
Yes, around it.
Around
actually, it actually just finished a few weeks ago.
And it's got video and GPS going the whole time.
Yep.
I just want to apologise to everyone. I mean, look, the idea is that, you know,
hello,
got to try and
hello.
I just want to quickly, hold on, Branch.
Go ahead, Branch.
Go
ahead, Branch. Another super.
No, wait. I do apologise. I didn't mean to come in hot and heavy.
Kimo, that was a super chat. You cannot stop super chats from coming.
Yeah, I'm going to read out the super chat in a minute.
No. But, yeah, that was Branch's job.
Branch has got it. Why aren't you letting him do it, Kimo?
Well, I'm going to read it.
No, why can't Branch? He's the one that it came in for.
You want to read it, Branch?
Whatever.
Okay, fine. You can. I usually read the super chat.
You need to.
Offensive.
Well, you need to unmute him.
Yeah, you can read it.
There you go, Branch. You can read it. See, you've upset him now, Kimo.
Well, that's from JD. It's $1.99.
Who the fuck muted me? In the middle of me giving a fucking super chat announcement.
I got him to unmute you, Branch, so that you can do it. Go.
For JD. So, thank you, JD, for the fucking super chat. And you get double time muting off fucking Kimo because he muted me in the middle of giving your announcement. Good job, Kimo. And
can someone get Kimo to address the Vendée Globe, please?
Oh, did you read Rocket's super chat as well for $5? Or did I miss that one? We've had 2 super chats from Rocket for $5. Branch, keep Kimo muted. And we've also had JD $1.99. Branch, mute Kimo. So as you can see, we are bringing in the super chats, guys. Now every day we've had super chats. Okay.
Because you are needed to be muted for those super chats. How about you zip it and other people can talk?
Yes, but obviously if you were just talking your regular stuff, you wouldn't get the super chats in the first place.
Kimo.
Oh, God, Kimo. Yeah, because you're bloody... Oh, fucking hell.
You see,
they all want you to shut up. That is what they're doing.
Yeah, they're complaining about Kimo. They're complaining about Kimo.
Yeah, Kimo. You, exactly.
Exactly. So when Woz and Branch were complaining or talking, it was like, oh, wow, that's not worth super chatting, right? Exactly.
You're just so fucked in the head, it's unbelievable.
Well, Mip it.
Seriously, the delusion you live in is just amazing.
They're donating to keep you muted, Kimo.
The point is, they both say Kimo.
Yeah, we see.
Yeah, Woz, can you...
What's your explanation for the Vendée Globe?
You know, everyone on the YouTube stream, they can't hear Kimo, right? So he should stay quiet and let other people speak. Because they're getting half a conversation on YouTube whenever Kimo pipes up.
All right, Kimo, I'll tell you what.
Well, that's fine. Again, like I say, it's been recorded, Darkstar. The beauty of this is that if anybody wants to hear what Kimo was actually saying, they can catch it on Are You Smarter Than a Flat Earther? And they can listen to the full live what happened there.
Anyone can super chat for anyone to be muted.
Well, look, again, this is obviously, you know, what's going on right now. We're trying to raise awareness about the shape of the Earth. All we can do is just that.
No, we're not.
All we can do is just that.
Yeah.
So like I say, we have fantastic evidence for the Earth not being a globe. Namely, Admiral Byrd is fantastic. He went out there for us, for mankind, to explore. And what he discovered was more land beyond the ice wall. And obviously a team was...
And where's the evidence of that, you lying shit?
It was on national television, Mippet. National television.
Oh my god, it was on TV, it must be true. Shit.
Well, it wasn't just on TV.
What happens if you don't watch TV?
Well,
it's not true then, is it?
You can read it in the paper.
But that's not what he said. He said
read the paper?
At the Antarctica, when he went past the pole of Antarctica, he saw more land, a lot more land. Past the pole is what he said.
Yeah, that's where the giants live. Because yeah, something about meteors, giants playing baseball and they're hitting it over the ice wall as a home run. That's what meteors are.
Chat. I told you guys we got another super chat.
Kimo, really quick, Kimo.
Super chats coming in thick and fast.
Kimo,
Was, are you paying attention?
Question, Kimo.
Where's Was? Now look what's happened in the last hour. In the last hour, we've had 3
Just
super
turn him
chats.
down. Everyone just turn him down and then you can ignore him. It's great.
Well, go on.
You just don't hear him
read the
then.
super chat. Read the super chat. Yeah, just showing Was. The difference.
Quick announcement. Super chat wise, $5 super chats keeps Kimo. 20-cent super chats will unmute Kimo.
No, this is from B-Ball for Life for $5. It says, Kimo, please address the Vendy globe. How is this boat race possible on a flat Earth? Well, this is the thing, you see.
What were you...
Go on, what?
Sorry, Spurs, what were you trying to say to me? I've just got home and I've had to do a few things.
Well, you know...
Okay, real quick, I've got to announce...
Hang on, Branch.
No, but we got to announce a super chat. Kimo just did it, but nobody hears Kimo. Right, so I've got to do it again. Obviously, Kimo should fucking know that, the dumb bitch. But anyway...
Yeah, but it's being recorded, Branch. This will go out later on. So everybody can hear everything that was said before.
No, Kimo, you are not coming out on YouTube.
He's not recording it from YouTube. He's recording it himself from here.
Yeah, so this will just go out later on, and everyone can hear what they missed.
$5 super chat from B-Ball for Life. He says, Kimo, please address the Windy Globe. How is this boat race possible on a flat Earth?
Well, what they would do if there is such a race, they would just go around a small iceberg or giant iceberg or ice shelf or some kind of ice.
There is a race,
some kind of iceberg that they would just go around B-Ball for Life, giving the illusion B-Ball for Life that
there is a race.
Documented.
It's in the Antarctica.
We're saying there's a race.
Yeah. But obviously, this would just go around a giant
documented
iceberg.
Race, Kimo. That
Yes,
means it's
around
documented.
giant...
So that means you can read about it, and that means it's real. Remember
It
that.
doesn't sail around Antarctica, though.
I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry, stupid of me.
I'm sorry, Kimo, can I make a quick... I need to make another announcement. B-Ball for Life, thank you again for the super chat. We do require a 20-cent super chat for the unmuting of Mr.
Look,
Kimo.
another one. I'm telling you guys, this is
this
what it's all about. The truth
And he will repeat
on
it
tap. Another
just for a
super
small
chat. They're
price
flying in this
of a
morning.
20-cent
You've only been here
super chat.
less than an hour.
Isn't it
Was
cool? Just keep talking over each other, and no one will get anything.
What I'm saying to Was, look, it's been less than an hour, and they're flying.
You're not letting Branch say the super
But
chats.
Mippet,
That's what
you
you're
can
not
see
doing.
They
So
don't sail around Antarctica there.
What are you saying to me, Spurs?
Oh, what I wanted to say was I am sorry for wading in earlier on. You are a good man. And obviously I just wanted to get back to the points of the flat Earth. I should have really allowed you to finish your conversation, which was only going to take 5 minutes. So I do apologise. I'm very, very sorry.
Hey, Kimo. I
All
guess
right.
the other question is this. The other question
Thanks
is
for the
this,
apology, at least.
Kimo, what?
We're right.
Kimo, that was a great apology, Kimo. But the question is this: do you want me to stop the super chat situation, Should we just let it go for the rest of the night?
We've got
It's
another
fun.
super chat. Did you read out the latest super chat?
I will. Okay.
They are flying in this morning.
That super chat can wait for 1 second because I'll ask you a question.
There's a very good reason for why, you know, because again, we're bringing it back to the most important points.
Or not? For fuck's sake, Kimo. It's so easy for you to stop it. I told you 20 times. All you gotta do is ask me to stop it, and I'll stop it.
Look, like I say, Branch, it's being recorded. This will go out regardless. All you're doing is
so it's going to go out regardless of how dumb you look. Is that what you're saying?
All you're doing, Branch, is gatekeeping the truth for the people who are watching live, Branch.
I don't think I've done anything wrong. I don't think I've done anything wrong today.
Well, that's entirely up to you, Branch.
But I will say this. I'm asking you a very simple question now. You want me to stop it? Right,
Branch, as I said, it's entirely up to you. This is being recorded. This will go on. Are you smarter than a flat earther? Of course.
All right, fuck it. Hey, shut up, Kimo. Kimo, shut up.
I'm
announcing super chats. Kimo.
Super chat. Read the super chat. So we're just waiting for Branch to the live stream. That's I've been flying in, focusing on the
and yet Kimo's still lying about it being flat Earth.
Oh no, that was just for me. That was just for my side.
Hey, yo, Kimo.
While it was silent.
Kimo, are you the captain of the airplane? Can you like do a captain's pilot?
Captain's pilot.
When we get no food, yo.
Oh my goodness! Another super chat. Another super chat. They're flying in today. So again, the reason is obviously because we are focusing.
The reason is that no one really wants to listen to you.
Why are we getting? Kimo, I haven't had a chance yet to unmute you.
Am I here?
Kimo. It's
yes, you are.
It's not that quick, Kimo. I can't unmute you that.
So what's happening was, as I discussed the ice wall, they hear you guys say, "There's no ice wall. There is no ice wall," and people are like, "Ice wall? There's an ice wall? What do you mean? There's no ice wall?" And as I'm explaining how Admiral Byrd,
stop talking.
As I'm explaining how Admiral Byrd, exactly. So they're like, "What's going on? Is he talking about an ice wall? This sounds interesting. This sounds like something that I could get into."
Kimo, you should respect the audience and not speak anymore.
No, but your response, remember, it's not about what we say, it's about what you say. So this is even better, right?
No,
now you will see
what the audience wants.
You will see that what I'm talking about is truth. The flat earthers do not make flat earthers. The globe earthers create flat earthers. When we ask you simple questions, science.
Guys down around Antarctica, they're liars.
Cause flat earthers.
Well, this is going to be evidence of globe earthers converting people to the flat earth. It's not about what we say. All we do is...
It'll never happen.
Learn enough to understand that you're just a little wacko.
Well, all we do is ask questions.
A little wacko? Oh my god, you're
I'm trying to be
very
nice.
kind.
All we do is ask questions.
Why is he wacko, though?
Why is...
Because you guys believe in the globe.
Do you not listen to him? Okay.
No, because of the evidence.
Does that make sense, though, guys? You believe on a spinning potato rock covered in water in space.
And you believe
flying
in
around the sun. But
and you believe in a pancake with a big dome over the top.
No,
which
I don't believe in that.
Snow globe. Yeah,
I don't believe in that.
That's what you say. That's what you guys always say. You guys always say that.
So who's crazy then?
You are.
You sure?
Well, Merle, I mean, I understand that we're seen as crazy. I mean, it is crazy. What we're doing, Merle, we're going against the entire scientific establishment, okay? So that would be crazy to them. They've got to get their heads around that.
It's Kimo talking. Oh, shit. I've got him turned down so low I can't hear him.
Well, so Merle, it's worse than that. He's interrupting Merle. He doesn't want to allow Merle to speak, unfortunately. He wants all the attention for himself. Even though he can't be heard by the audience on YouTube, he still wants the attention just from us.
No, one thing to
He's
know
trying
is
to
that
test
we
out
will
dead
be seen as
air
crazy.
on the stream.
Of course, Mo, we
Do
have to
everything he
accept
can
that
to
because
get
we're
dead
going
air on the
against the
stream.
entire establishment.
It might come
we hear it
across
every
he's
day.
trying to sabotage
We hear it all the time.
Jem's channel.
Are you smarter than all of the scientists,
what I
all of the
constantly
mathematicians?
think.
Make sure
And
that no one can hear anything.
that's what to them would be seen as crazy.
Yeah,
the
I
fact
know,
that
it
we
seems
figured
like
it
he's
out.
this delusion.
to harm Jem's channel. I don't know why. He's meant to be his moderator.
We figured it out, Mel, and that would be. Even I find that bizarre, Mel. Like we've managed because I asked myself, how are we able to see
totally rude
what they haven't? Come on, Mel. You ask yourself, how have we seen what they haven't? How do we do that? How was that done?
I think that they don't want to see it. I think it's too much for the human mind to take because it forces you to ask deeper questions. And a lot of people don't want to do that. I think the globe and the whole reality we're in is all about fantasy and illusion, and flat earth leads to reality. But not everyone wants reality. They want fantasy and illusion because that's what we're used to.
No, but I'm talking about in terms of crazy. Wouldn't you say?
So you think what we see
if
is fantasy,
everybody
and
knew
what you
something,
think
and then
is
a small
reality.
group of people thought something that goes against the grain, that would be crazy.
Okay,
right?
No, not
So,
really.
Mel, what were you saying?
No, but Mo, you got to see it from their point of view. They've got reputable institutions, reputable science, and to them, this all makes perfect sense. And there's a few people who are going against that.
Oh, he's talking to himself again. Why is that keep happening?
I don't think there is a correlation, Spurs. I think actual science, not pseudoscience, but actual science is just that. That what people don't realise with the globe is it's special effects. It's another department. It's not based on science at all.
Well, you
It's
tell
based
me
on
then what
special
you think is
effects.
crazy, and because I'm trying to get you to see how they see us. So, what is crazy to you? Like, is it them? Are they crazy?
Is he talking again?
Hey, Merle, would you like to address the super chat that Kimo refused to and explain why the Venn globe works in real life, but if put on a flat map, those boats would be moving close to the speed of sound?
The speed of sound.
Yeah.
You know how that is?
The
Yeah, the
boat,
Antarctica
the
race
boats
map.
the boats without engines. How
Right.
could they be going? And we know how fast they were going. We know the distances they were traveled, and we know the route they were traveled. None of
Right.
which work on the flat Earth. Can you
Dude, you know
explain?
Mill doesn't. Dude, you know Mill doesn't go for that flat map.
No, but Mel, they want to ask how does the boats go all the way around so quickly, just with sails?
Can't use that flat map because it was
The
designed
thing
by a
is,
guy.
the flat earthers don't fact check anything. Merle looked at Quiet Noob's image and said, see, they don't go around Antarctica. Dude, the Venn Globe is around the world race, not around Antarctica. You might want to get your facts straight.
I don't have to get my facts straight.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
that's why
It doesn't prove anything.
it proves you're wrong.
You can
About
look at
what?
the tracking evidence.
Number one, you said it goes around Antarctica. It doesn't. The Venn Globe is around the world race. Dumbass.
You've unmuted to tell me I'm wrong. Where is your globe, cunt?
I didn't know globe was sexual. I don't have sex with globes. What are you getting to?
He's saying that you're talking all this nonsense about races, but you don't have evidence of a globe.
And you don't have evidence of a flat Earth.
Yes, we do. We have Operation
No, you don't. Or you
Fishbowl.
would have won the bloody whatever it
We
is, the
do.
Nobel Prize for
We do.
fantasticness.
We do, but you guys don't want to deal with it.
Admiral Byrd
That's because you
went to
haven't
the
presented
edge,
anything, Bill.
and he said,
don't know
beyond the
Well,
wall,
we
there is
do.
more land.
When have any of you gone over to Kimo's channel or mine or Dell's? When any of you?
I go over all the time.
The big question is, why
so
would
you'd
we?
have no idea. You have no idea what we know, what we've presented. what we haven't.
So, show us, Mel. Show us. You keep going on about, I've got all this evidence.
Pull your finger
but
out. You can find us.
You never show us, Mel. How am I supposed to find?
I'm not here to babysit you. I'm here to help you realise it and help you through the
you're just here
process.
to brag that you've got all this evidence, but you never present anything.
It's a hard process. It's going to be
Never,
difficult.
Merle.
You haven't even got past the first stage.
Yeah, you haven't even explained that
You haven't.
there is a
you
first
haven't
stage.
even got past the first stage. Your paradigm's going to crash. It's just a matter of time.
Keep
We'll
on with
be
your
here for
rhetoric,
you.
Mel.
How much time?
We'll be here for you.
How much time?
You will be, because
Well, I mean, you'll figure it out eventually that it's all bullshit. Before the elites tell you, because that's all you're going to fucking believe when the elites tell you it's bullshit. You won't listen to
I'll
us.
wait for the elites, mate.
Yeah, of course you will.
And who's the elites, Merle?
Would be having
Right, the globes are spiraling. They're all spiraling. Merle's giving it to them. Merle's giving it to them raw, and they can't handle it. So can you calm your
Kimo Merle
globes
has
down?
given absolutely nothing. He hasn't presented anything, but he
Kimo
keeps
and
claiming he's got all this stuff.
As
I
soon
asked
as you
Merle
guys
the same
produce,
question that you ran away from, Kimo, and Merle's running away from it.
I
and
didn't
we're
run away
attempting
from that
to-
question. I said it's a
You
giant
guys run away every
iceberg.
day.
A giant
You run away
iceberg
from
that they
water.
go around.
Kimo and Merle.
I said it's a giant
Kimo and Merle.
iceberg that they go around. There's
As
no
soon
way
as
of
you
verifying
guys
that it's Antarctica or a
produce-
giant iceberg.
Yeah, one
As
sliver
soon
of
as
Kimo.
you
it.
guys produce
Number
a
one,
working
Kimo.
map,
Number one,
then
Kimo.
I
You
will
can
be
Rebuttal
trying
that
to
race
then.
live.
Rebuttal that, True Brew. A giant iceberg they go around. So what?
So show us where the iceberg is.
No, you show us
can
Antarctica.
track
You're
it.
saying it's going around Antarctica. You're saying explain it. I'm explaining it like a big giant iceberg. So what?
Right, so
So,
show us where you think that iceberg is.
well, you show me where Antarctica is, and I'll show you the iceberg.
Sure.
Sure.
Right there.
Right. Not something you've drawn, Mippet. The real Antarctica from satellite with the boats going around. Then I'll show you the giant iceberg that they're going around. How about this?
Oh, with the boat, you're going to show us the iceberg with the boats going around? Oh, yeah?
If you can show me Antarctica with the boats going around, I will show you the giant iceberg that they
Sure.
use.
How would you like me to take a photo of that?
I want you to show this a satellite of the race.
But you don't believe in satellites, Chemo, so you're asking for the
I'm prepared to
impossible
beg
already.
the question for the sake of
Because
evidence.
as soon as you get something, it'll be, oh no, space is fake.
Well, for the sake of the argument, let's say we're on a
Word is in
globe
the chat
spinning,
right now.
flying through space in a vacuum that has no container, gas pressure next to it, with no force of gravity. Let's just go with that for the moment. Yes? So what we need to see is Antarctica and this race. Where is it?
And you can see it, and you can plot it, and you can do it all.
That's
So
a
what are you talking
drawing,
about?
Nippet.
Why haven't you done it?
No, show me the GPS.
You're so concerned about it. Why don't you do it, Chemo? Because none of us are really concerned. Because we all know what the real deal is.
Nippet, it's not
So
my
you're the
claim.
only one that seems to have the problem.
This is the burden of reversal.
You know,
proof
or is it
fallacy.
just me, guys? You know?
This is a fallacy, Mippet, because you're trying to reversal the burden on
Oh
it.
God, fallacy! I just that word just.
Yeah, but you
Jesus
can't have a
God.
debate,
Yeah, go on.
Mippet, and then use fallacy.
There is no debate, Chemo. I don't know what you are talking about.
Well, me and
there
you
has
are right
never
now.
been a debate,
Me and
nor
you-
will there ever be a debate
Me and you
as
are in
to
a
what
flat Earth
shape
debate,
the Earth
Mippet.
is.
Me and you in a flat Earth
Nope.
debate. And,
There is no debate.
And in a flat Earth debate,
No debate
Mippet,
that it's real at all.
in a flat Earth debate, Mippet,
Flat Earth is not real.
you cannot use fallacies.
Yes, you can't use fallacies. Okay.
That's right, you can't. No. So you can't use the burden of reversal fallacy.
And what would that be?
So when
you
somebody
telling me,
Yes,
you
asserting.
telling me I need to get the
What does that
evidence.
mean?
I don't have to show you.
No, you're making
or
a claim,
you have
and
to
you're
show
telling me to.
I'm confused, Chemo.
You're telling me to prove your claim. That's the reversal of the burden.
No, I'm not. I'm not asking you to do anything. I don't need it proven to me. You're the one that wants the proof.
Yeah,
Why don't you go get it?
We've been told.
You can get your own proof. We don't need to do it for you because you don't believe it when we get it for you anyway. So why waste our time, Kimo?
What do you
Give us an
get?
answer to that one.
Go on, Mel.
I just wonder what you're going to get. Like, what's your strongest proof, Mippet?
There are so many, but living here in Australia and knowing the size of the country, because I have driven from East Coast to West Coast before.
Have you sailed?
Just some of the arcade maps that you
Yeah,
are
but you
used
sail,
by
Mippet.
flat earthers.
Can you give her a
None of them are to scale. That is my biggest piece of evidence. The scale of things. The scale of the Earth, which you have no idea of how massively fucking huge it is.
Why do you have to chuck that
And that's
last
your
bit in?
problem.
You're going really well until the last bit.
Hey, Kimo, why don't you do this instead, Kimo? Kimo, instead of causing all these problems, Kimo, do this. Make an announcement for the super chat. Make any announcement you want, Kimo. Kimo.
From East Coast to West Coast.
Kimo, any super chat announcement I will facilitate.
See, this thing about scale, guys, like, you know, a mile, whether it's curving or it's flat, it's still a mile, right?
Yes.
Okay, so scale isn't a big deal. I don't know why you think that's a win for the globe. Like, because that's
Okay,
where
so,
it's sort
so
of
the
dishonest.
ones where, you know, you draw a circle and you put a little stick figure on the top, and then you're going, oh, it's got to, you looking that way, there's no looking over the curve and all this sort of shit. There's no men that big on the Earth. That man that you draw on that little funky ball thing is, he'd be freaking 4 miles tall. He'd be huge, probably even bigger than that, actually, come to the scale of things. But the scale matters, whereas to globe denialists, you just don't want to make sense of
Globalist
it.
denialist. We
No,
denialist
you're a-
the globalist simply because there's no evidence for it.
You're a denialist of the globe, Kimo.
Well, provide
Well,
evidence. Give us gas pressure next to a vacuum. Give us.
I
give
won't
us-
let you talk.
Give us a
Don't be
force.
silly. He won't answer your questions, but he won't let you
Mel,
ask them either.
Mel, do you need rescuing or something? Because Kimo seems to want to whiten at you every single time you speak here. I think he's looking down on you for some reason. Like he thinks you're not up to the task.
No, Merle is a top truth investigator, and he will expose you guys in no uncertain
Yeah,
terms.
okay, Kimo, no problem.
And we
Why don't you let
definitely
Mel
have
say
different
that?
we definitely have different approaches, and I appreciate his presence.
Yeah, Merle's a little bit new agey, but I can live with that. That's fine. He will find the right path to the Most High, hopefully one day. But
He's not-
other than that, his heart is in the right place.
Because he thinks
So the
differently to you,
North
Kimo.
Pole
That's very
to
big
the
to do.
equator is a set distance. We know that. Do you agree with that? From the
Sorry.
North Pole to the equator. We know the different distance from the North Pole to the equator.
No,
Is
you
that
can
correct?
take this one, yeah?
I was just going to
Tom,
say, like,
I'd like you to redirect all your questions to Merle from now on. Disengage from Kimo for today. All right?
well,
Sounds
I
good to
mean,
me.
it's not necessarily flat Earth related, but I think we're all going to be met with a point where we arrive at a door, and on the door it says God, the Creator,
religion.
or intelligent.
Great.
And what's on the other side of the door, none of us know.
Well, I know what's on the other side of this door.
And Dark
So-
Star, you're not the director or the
Oh,
editor,
shit.
okay? You're a Dark Star, okay? You have dark motives, okay?
Okay, kill him
So,
or what?
let the editors
Yeah.
and
So
directors
So I knew that would
produce,
I knew
direct,
that
and
would
edit.
trigger everybody. So you know. So that's
There's
why
some
we keep
strange noises coming from VC right now. But Kimo, don't interrupt the conversation, will you?
Dark
mean,
Star,
that's-
you're
that's
not a
why we-
director, or an editor, or a producer, or a writer, okay?
Well,
And
you're
neither are you,
nothing.
so
You
let
so
me
are
talk
a
now.
participant, okay? You have an opinion, Just like
So, Merle,
everybody
you
else.
really need chemo to help you out here, do you?
Not helping out, Merle. I'm letting Darkstar
Yeah,
know
you
he's not a
are.
director.
Well, as soon as he puts his mouth, you jump in it. So, you know, you giving him a big tonguey or what?
Look,
I'm just trying to facilitate the conversation, Kimo.
We
just
hold
like
one
you're
another
supposed
up.
to, right?
We look after one another. We protect one. Not like you guys throw each other under the bus. Okay?
Oh, what, like
side-
you and Nathan Thompson and Whitser, you're all big buddies, the whole lot of you's all friends.
We stand
And
side
a bit
by
of Nathan
side.
Thompson thrown in, a bit of
We're
Oakley.
a small group.
Yeah, you're
We're a
all
small
really great
collective,
people.
And we stick together.
Don't rise to his bait, Nippy. He's trying to control the conversation. And
Again,
gatekeep.
you're not a
He's trying to
director.
Yeah, but I mean, we all know it's a load of shit.
You're not a
'cause,
producer.
You know,
and you're not a writer.
Oakley's just a dick in a bloody echo
Occasionally
chamber.
people need direction. I'm just trying to move the conversation along, Kimo. You know about that.
Well, again, you're not a director, are you? So stop directing.
I'm not,
Oh,
and I
we're
wouldn't
still
like to
listening
be.
to him. Oh, sorry.
Stop directing
But you
the
keep
flat
interrupting
earth.
Merle,
You're a globe
and,
earther, remember?
I think it's a shame you don't see him as an equivalent to you. I want to hear from Merle.
We all want to hear from Merle. Well, I'm letting you know you're not a director.
Well, why don't you mute yourself so that Mel can talk then, Kimo?
No, you've done that 4 times now, Kimo. It's very nice of you. Now let Merle get back to his conversation.
Well, let's
Well,
continue.
I want to bring it back to Spurs as well, but I just wanted to lay something out. I think people like Lemonbird, and Spurs and others, they've gone a little bit further in their thinking. The only way you
You're
can
sitting
do
there
that.
closer to the edge than you are.
Well,
They're about
the
to
only
tip
way you
over and
can
fall.
really do that is to challenge the globe.
That they'll learn that gravity's real.
When you've been corrected and proven multiple times, and you just continue to go back going back to it, that's stupid.
Well, you sort of met with sort of because if you challenge the globe, you realise that the Earth didn't just get. Well, what you see is the Earth didn't just get. So you're just going to talk over the top of me, dude. You sort of see that the Earth didn't just get here by itself.
Oh, good God!
But that doesn't mean that any of us actually know what created this. And I know it challenges you, dude. That's why you're getting triggered right now.
No, because it's just like.
Not either. Sorry.
You know, like if you're just here to make mouth noises, go ahead. I'll shut up.
No, that's fine. You just keep going. It doesn't matter. I've already done everything I care to do anymore. I've listened to you. Then I went and did my own research and found out most of the stuff you're talking about is lies. And if I can figure it out, so can everybody else. That's all.
Right. So there's no possible chance that the Earth
You've
just
been
got
lying.
here on its own, right? How'd the Earth get here, mate?
Billions of years ago.
How did the universe form, mate? What are stars? What's a galaxy? What's a black hole?
Started existing.
Do some exercises.
You know, can you do star jumps? Does that make you a star because you can do star jumps? Are you in your own reality TV show?
Where's the creator?
What if it's invisible?
How do you know? Did they tell you? Did
Well-
God boom down his voice and tell you?
Why don't you believe in God?
Because
Why do
there's
you
no
believe in him?
Evidence. Absolutely no evidence except a book written 2,000 years
Your
ago.
your evidence.
No
Bro,
evidence.
How come God couldn't make a vast universe?
God was dumb enough to make a flat Earth.
Why does that make God?
Apparently.
Why does that make God dumb? that
Because no
it's
one has
designed
presented
as a
anything
horizontal
that
plane.
actually works on a flat Earth.
So how's a horizontal
at least
plane
Chemo's
dumb?
got the guts to present a model. Where's yours?
So how's a horizontal plane dumb? What's
So
dumb about
God was only powerful.
Well,
enough
nothing
to
we
make a
observe in the
small,
southern hemisphere
flat
works.
Earth.
No,
You
but
should
you're
know
on
that because you're in the
you're on a horizontal plane though. So how's that
But-
dumb?
So God wasn't powerful enough to make a round Earth and a vast universe, ever expanding
See
universe.
what you've got
Was he
in
not that
reality.
powerful?
what you've got in reality is land and water. What's so hard about that?
So you're saying God
So
wasn't powerful enough to make a vast universe?
Two options, and the surface of water doesn't make shapes that sustain
you're not
themselves.
addressing the question.
No, you're
Was
listening.
God
You're
not
listening to
powerful
me for a second, mate. That's how it's going to go.
No,
tonight.
you answer my question.
It's
I
going to
asked a
go.
question.
I'm not asking you
Why was
questions.
God not powerful
I'm
enough?
laying out reality for you, how it is. So you've got land and you've got water. They're your options. Above you is another thing, but Earth is land and water. It's real simple. There's plant life. There's rocks. There's fucking insects and birds and lizards.
To make a flat
That-
land.
that's great,
that's
Mel.
reality.
Welcome
That
to
doesn't curve.
welcome to grade 2.
Yep, and it will never change. You're in grade 2. When did you get out of grade 2?
See, that's
When did
that's
you
the whole
when
thing,
did
man.
when did you evolve and go into space and become an alien? When did that happen?
Sure,
Do you ever,
everyone's done
Merle,
that.
do you ever listen to yourself?
So your knowledge is Earth based, and that's where you find yourself. But you know fuck all about this place, how it got here, what created it. You don't know fuck all, mate.
Okay,
Do you
so
know?
what created it, Mel?
You've got a bunch of stories from scientists.
No, you tell
A
us
big
what
bang.
created it. You
We
tell us
don't know.
how it was created.
We
See,
don't
and that's
obviously-
everything you do. You just say we don't know, we don't know, we don't know, we don't know.
We don't know. We don't
That's
know.
all
That's
you
the
ever
truth.
say.
Who's the one that knows? So who's the one that knows
So-
fuck all?
Come
about
on.
it?
So
Flat earthers have had
because
just as long as the globe. A lot of these flat earthers have been doing it for 6 years, and no one can come up with a working model.
so
What have you been doing?
because
Sitting on your ass?
because we don't know doesn't mean you do.
No, it means you haven't looked hard enough.
Yeah,
No, you have scientific.
You have
stories,
chosen to not look at things.
theories. You have
You've
theories.
chosen to
That's
make
what
shit
you
up
have that you believe in.
that you've
I
chosen.
know all the theories you believe in because I used to believe in them too.
Really? You don't even know where
and then,
down is.
and then you got converted by YouTube. Yep.
And what you met with is you are in the belief system.
And then you got
believe
converted
it.
by
Mel,
YouTube.
what do you think is the best? What do you think is the best evidence for a globe, Mel?
There isn't any.
Not anything.
The only thing you have is an image that's fake.
According to who?
That's the facts.
According to you?
You believe in an image. That's
So how
why
do
you
come
believe
to
in
the
the globe.
conclusion it's flat?
Well, when you realize the image is fake, you look at it, and then you look at the water, and
Who
you get
determined
down
it
to
was
the,
fake?
So the tens of thousands of images, the endless live videos, they're all fake. And you've
what
done what to
endless
prove
live
that?
videos? What endless
Come on,
live videos?
you can get onto YouTube and watch it every single